ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, or even extraterrestrial life tuning in from another planet, thank you for joining the Cryptic channel today as we dive into the newly released Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and more specifically, Modern Warfare Zombies, in its DMZ Outbreak smash-up style of gameplay. For this year's title, I aim to bring you the most relevant information, snippets, leaks, you name it, and more, directly to your viewing pleasure on this platform, neatly rounded up for you instead of you endlessly scrolling through X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it today, and the World Wide Web. But before we get further into it, please leave me in the comments below what you think overall on Modern Warfare Zombies, what you do, what you don't like, what you'd like to see in the coming months as we etch through Modern Warfare 3's yearly content drops. Without further ado, let's see what we've heard from the developers. They thank us for spending more hours per player overall than in Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2. Surely that's not combined. Because I can tell you I didn't. And Modern Warfare Zombies is the most engaging third mode in Modern Warfare history. Who would have thought it? But more seriously, campaign players putting in more time per player in Modern Warfare 3 than the previous two installments. And I'm not sure about that one either, because from my understanding, not many people like the campaign mode in Call of Duty. Have you played the campaign mode? Do you just think it's too short, or do you really think that this year's Call of Duty campaign just doesn't stack up high enough compared to previous titles? In my honesty, I really liked World at Wars. Cold War wasn't too bad, but also I feel for me that Call of Duty Ghost was absolutely exceptional campaign. It's a shame that we've not got more Ghost. I know Ghost wasn't overly highly rated in the Call of Duty franchise, but its campaign was quite exceptional, at least in my opinion. But we're not talking about Ghosts, we're talking about Modern Warfare 3. So in Season 1, releasing on December 6th, content drops for both multiplayer and zombies. We're getting Tier 4. And I don't know about you, but Tier 3 is carnage enough, but I feel, in my honest opinion, we'll just get Urzikstan at night with crystals everywhere, similar to when you went through the Rift Zone Cold War. And if you're not familiar with Cold War, think of the PND contract, or the Outlast contract, if I'm not mistaken, that's scattered throughout the exclusion zone, just at night. That's what I think we'll just be getting straight for Tier 4. Here's what we've got over on the Call of Duty website: Zombies, Rifts and Wonder. The Modern Warfare Zombies story continues in Season 1 when Strike Team operators are tasked to investigate a massive mysterious gateway that has appeared in the exclusion zone. Enter the rift. Inside the Dark Aether rifts, operators would encounter a sinister and chaotic challenge with limited time on the clock to complete objectives and escape with their lives and sanity. Dark Aether rifts are new endgame experience to master once players completed the seasonal mission. Threat Zone, a modified VR11 wonder weapon, packs a punch, transforming enemies, zombies, or humans into loyal allies. Gear Up, a new category of unique acquisition schematics, will test the player's skill to unlock. Now, they've not spoke about the schematics and unique acquisitions, so I'm thinking potentially more Aether tools. I've heard about the other Aether tools already appearing in-game, so I'm not sure if they're already there, because I've not come across them, unless they're really, really low in percentage of their drops, or we could be seeing the likes of the Scorcher and potential other schematics that we've not seen yet, and we just don't know yet. And speaking of schematics, or in this case plans, who's got the ray gun? Are you one of the lucky people to have that Tier 3 5% drop of the ray gun in-game? And are you running with it? What do you think of the ray gun? Let me know. At least this year, we actually got the ray gun at release. Now, I've got to talk about the VR11, but before I do, let me know in the comments again what you think of the VR11. Did you use it before? And if you haven't used it, then do you know about it? I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe it has been used since Call of Dead in Zombies custom maps. I'm not sure why anyone would use it in a Zombies custom map, but if you have seen any in custom maps and you know of one, let me know, because I'd like to see how the VR11 has been established to be put in that custom map. But also, the last time I can remember seeing it is Call of the Dead. Every time it popped in the box, I just let it go. Didn't really care about the VR11, and I'm excited to see how and if that would change, because I didn't like the VR11 in any way whatsoever. But I am excited is it worth the build-up moving into Season 2? Or have we been robbed of a possible good wonder weapon? Because the VR11 could be something, but it's so easily to get bored of. Now, if they give me a reason to keep it, then I'm okay to vibe with that. But imagine the staff or bows, we're probably not going to see them. And they're probably a bit OP. But imagine those in the exclusion zone. Appropriately balanced, that would be quite something. I digress. Maybe the surprises of the VR11, as I've already said, as we can see some changes in design already and leaked footage online of the FX in-game. Who knows? Maybe it'll become part of our loadouts. But before moving on, do you think we'll get any more updates in season for Modern Warfare Zombies? And are you happy with what we're getting in Season 1? Or do you think it's quite possibly going to be left in the back burner throughout this year's entire release? So far, from what I can see and what I've read, I don't feel we're getting enough content to keep us actively entertained for an entire season, which is quite scary. Anyway, the ones who lived. A very exciting sentence, at least from my perspective, as Call of Duty could be collaborating with The Walking Dead, adding the likes of operators such as Michonne and Rick Grimes, as it would seem data miners have found them hidden in the game files that hint towards this in efforts to help promote the spin-off series, The Ones Who Live, for next year's release, whereas our friend mentioned above might need to tighten up on their aim, as it ain't just walkers and they need to worry about here. More on a topic around rumours could suggest that we're getting an event based around the boys for Modern Warfare 3, which is interesting as I've already read operators such as Starlight, Homelander and Newell for Modern Warfare 2's operator packs, but it would seem that they might make a return as an event if not and any other operators will follow. It is unknown, but the event is said to have unlockable items and in-game events. Now I'd be quite happy and open to give this event some juicy content in the exclusion zone surrounding this, but again, given these are just rumours for now, don't hold your breath quite yet, but as soon as we get more information, let it be known, I'll be sure covering it. Now, how can I make a video without mentioning Exfils? A few patches ago, we had a significant patch to Modern Warfare Zombies, one that a lot of players, including myself, felt was rather disappointing, damaging the fun and significance of the mode greatly. Treyarch goes out of their way in this instance to fix stability issues with the amount of zombies given at one time. However, I think this was a way to protect players from ranking up their weapons and easily unlocking camos, and how, according to Treyarch, could be abusing this system. I disagree. I think this was monstrous chaos at the end was a bit that got the heart pumping and reignited that love in Zombies to successfully Exfil in one piece with Wave of the Undead that made it thrilling, and ever since this patch I feel we've been done quite naughty. I do hope not to see this come as a common thing where Treyarch and the team patch what makes Modern Warfare Zombies good. Now at the moment I'm not endorsing glitches or exploits in the mode. Was fair game to those who did. That Treyarch patches this exploit, then that's a win for everybody. But in my opinion, patching that made the mode good and labelled it with stability issues is something that sounds a little bit sus. However, rumours surrounding Exfils have emerged, so according to an account on X, Modern Warfare Intel said these are the rewards players will receive for attaining a streak of a successful Exfils on Modern Warfare Zombies, starting with 500 essence, then moving on to starting with 5 armor plates, then to 1000 essence, getting a 30% discount of their perk machines that now makes perks cost 1400 essence, then starting with 1500 essence, increasing contract payout, unclear of how much that would be at the moment, starting with 2,500, getting a 50% discount in a mystery box that costs 475 essence, that's quite cheap, starting with 5,000 essence, enough to a tier 1 pack-a-punch, and then getting a 20% discount at a pack-a-punch tier 1 at 4,000, tier 2 at 8,000, at tier 3 at 12. It's currently unclear as to how these rewards will stack, but we will assume these benefits will all continue to apply at higher Exfil tiers. We don't think the essence rewards will stack. But there's more still to cover, from rumours, Easter eggs in upcoming maps, to additions and more, and content. Huge leaks already about Call of Duty 2024. Stay here with me at Cryptic for everything Zombies, as we have an exciting 2 years. That's 2 years of content and plenty more. As always, if you like the video, then subscribe, smash the like button, drop a comment down below, again, on your thoughts, if you've acquired the ray gun, and what you would like to see in Modern Warfare Zombies, and even more specifically, this has been Cryptic. Stay safe, stay frosty, and goodbye for now.